Every week we're on Heisman Watch here in Louisville. Teddy Bridgewater wasn't real happy with his game, but he finished 23 of 32, 397 yards with 4 touchdowns. But he still wasn't happy. Here's what Teddy had to say.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of disappointment because we feel that we didn't play up to our level. We know that we left a lot of points on the field, and we're chasing perfection, and today wasn't near perfection.
What would you say was the cause of that? I mean, was it something that they did?
Oh, not at all. It's all in-house, and we just have to come back tomorrow and we'll fix it.
What do you have to fix?
Just the simple things. Guys. We have to be able to run the ball more, and that's something Coach Watson was disappointed about, and I'm also disappointed about it. But we're going to get back tomorrow. Like I said, we're just going to fix it.
What happened with the run game today?
I have no idea. We just couldn't get it going, but I'm pretty sure, we're going to fix it.
I almost hate to ask for your personal rating of yourself today.
I played average, and I could have hit Eli Rogers on the over route today. I know I left a couple completions on the field also with Damian Copeland on a simple out route. So it's all fundamental and something I have to, I'm still getting better each and every day. So, I'm going to learn from that, and pretty sure I won't make the same mistake.
Near the end of the first half, it looked like you called off the punt team, and then they called a timeout, and they're like, no, we're punting.
Oh, yeah, it was a little confusion on my behalf because we were in a no-huddle tempo. So the offensive line was at the ball ready for the ball to be snapped, and then the punt team was running on the field. So I was just thinking, hey, I know we can run a play and get the first down, but, the coaches are, the genius. So, obviously Coach Strong punted the ball, and we had him backed up.
Well, the offense not being able to get into a flow, was that something that made you kind of want to push the issue a little bit more, especially on a play like that?
Somewhat, but at the end of the day, the coaches are the ones who make decisions, and they're always right. So.
Are you surprised when a team like Eastern comes in and they defer and give you guys the ball to start the game?
I'm not surprised at all. If teams are going to give us the ball, then we're just going to come out and we have our couple openers each game, so we're just going to come out and execute.
What is it about the first drive? I guess you've been so good the last 2 weeks.
It's just execution. Guys playing in detail, whether it's the passing game or the run game.
Do you script those?
Oh yeah, Coach Watson scripts them.
Kentucky coming up. What are your thoughts on Kentucky in that rivalry?
Right now, I have no idea about how Kentucky is looking, but thoughts on the rivalry. It's going to be a lot of passion, and there are a lot of bragging rights on the line, but we're just going to treat it as another game.
What made you say Devontae would have 200 yards? Coach Strong said you said that.
Oh yeah. Just watching film, knowing their coverages and their tendencies, we knew that we could get the ball into Devontae's hands a lot.
You feel like you know that every game where the ball, like who's primarily going to be?
Oh
the
yeah,
top guy?
of course, and it's also due to play calling. Our system is made for everyone to get their touches. As you can see, Gerald Christian, he had about 5 catches. Robert Clark had 4 catches. So it's just built for guys to just be successful.
Were there some looks that Eastern threw at you today that you weren't prepared for?
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
Devontae Parker is now 3rd all-time in touchdown receptions. Most of those come from you. What's it feel like to be a part of that?
That's a great feeling, but I had no idea where he stood on a touchdown list. I just see it as going out playing pitch and catch, and he's doing what he's supposed to do, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
How much confidence do you have in him to make an athletic play for the ball?
I have a ton of confidence in him. He's been doing it since he arrived on campus, and as you can see today, just throw it up and he'll go up and make the play.
Could you sense some frustration with the running backs not being able to break free?
Oh yeah, all those guys are very explosive, and they just love to compete. So they felt that they were kind of held back a little because we didn't have much progress. But those guys, they're a talented backfield. So I'm pretty sure next week will be a big week for them.
Were you caught up in?
I really did. I was thinking the offensive line was at the line ready to go, and I had a play in my head that I just wanted to run. But Coach Strong, he makes all the calls, so he has the final say so. So he wanted to punt the ball, so we were off the field.
Was there a point though that you wanted to say, "Listen, I got the keys to the car"?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. I cherish that the coaches are allowing me to make calls and everything, run the offense, but you never want to take advantage of it.
how soon does the mindset go, it's Kentucky week, and we want to fix our mistakes, but this is the big game?
Right now, Eastern Kentucky is in the past now. Right now we're moving forward to Kentucky, so we're going to fix everything, and we'll be back tomorrow for practice, and we'll fix it.
Playing in Commonwealth Stadium, you've been there before. What's that like?
It's a tough environment. Their fans are very passionate, and you see a lot of blue, a lot of red also in the stands. Our fans will make the trip down to Lexington, and it's a great feeling, being able to play in that in-state rivalry.
Do you guys talk about if you guys get up by so many points, when you will actually come out of the game? Do you only talk about that during the game, or is that something you guys talk about pregame?
Oh no, it's just during the game. As the game goes on, if we're having success, then the coaches will call me out, take me out of the game.
There aren't too many quarterbacks that say they had an average day when they threw for almost 400 yards and a couple scores.
Oh yeah, everyone may see 397 yards, but what I see is the less than 100 yards rushing. As a total offense, I build my success around the complete offense, the total offense. So, I may have thrown for 397 yards, but there's some things I may have to work on. In the check game, getting better looks for the running backs. So, we're going to watch the film, evaluate it tomorrow, and move on.
For more coverage of Louisville football, log on to cardinalsports.com.